What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through, much appreciated. Just going to do a couple of videos here now. First video I want to talk about was the heavyweight division. And as you can see by the thumbnail, two guys in particular that I think very much needed in the heavyweight division. And that's Tyson Fury and David Haye. Obviously, David Haye's got a big fight coming up against Tony Bellew, a rematch of what I thought was a bad performance, even up until the injury. A bad performance by David Haye a few months back. He's got the chance to kind of show that that was just a fluke by Bellew and that the injury is what caused the result. I don't know. If I'm honest, I'm not sure. I favour Bellew just. I favour Bellew just. And it was strange because I was actually watching I got really bored the other night and I was watching about 7 or 8 fights from David Haye in the past. So I watched Enzo Maccarinelli, which I think is still probably his best performance. I watched John Ruiz, I watched Audley Harrison, I watched Chisora, and I can't remember who else I watched. I watched this fight where he went up to heavyweight, so it was still a cruiserweight, he went up to heavyweight once, and then came back down. Can't remember who it was. But anyway, all this performance was, he looked blistering. He looked fantastic. Even the John Ruiz performance, where I think it went further than it should have, I think it should have got John Ruiz out of there, he looked great. We need to see 80% of that David Haye again. Boxing needs that David Haye to come back. Because for me, the heavyweight division right now stinks. It stinks. I'm sorry guys, it really does. Everyone can wax lyrical about it. I'm not blind to what I see. We have a poor heavyweight division. We really do. I mean, you know it's poor. And most divisions are like this actually right now. You know when it's poor, when you're only clamouring, everyone's begging for just 2 people to get in a ring against each other, and that's Joshua and Wilder. And everyone's really, I'm okay with it not happening right now because I believe it happens, and I think, well, what next then? Joshua gets in the ring with Wilder now, then what next? What's to look forward to? So I think, especially now, Luis Ortiz got busted. I don't trust Povetkin anymore. I don't think he'll be anything serious. We saw Pulev get injured and pull out against Joshua, so I'm not quite sure it was him. And then the rest are just kind of all on the same level, and that's the likes of Dominic Breazeale, Lucas Brown, Dylan White, Chisora, they're all kind of on the same level. David Haye, a firing on all cylinders David Haye, and non-injured David Haye is above their level, I believe still. I believe. And I think it's an exciting fight against either Wilder or Joshua, so it's another name in the mix. The joker in the pack, the one that I think we desperately need to see is Tyson Fury, for a number of reasons. A, unbeaten. B, got stripped of all the belts. C, English, British, whatever. English, born in Manchester, wasn't he? And D, personality. Personality. Look, I love me some Anthony Joshua. You guys know, you can call me fanboy of Anthony Joshua, which is a bit far-fetched. But let's be honest, his answers are a bit robotic. His personality is a bit dull, I think, in terms of, well, if you compare it to the likes of Haye and Bellew and Fury. And I just feel like we need an injection of excitement in the heavyweight division. And we need to look forward to big fights. And I feel like you put Tyson Fury in there, and you put David Haye in there, and all of a sudden, from just wanting Wilder versus Joshua, we all want to see Haye versus Chisora, Haye versus Dylan White, Haye versus Wilder, Haye versus Joshua, Haye versus Fury, Fury versus Wilder, Joshua, You've got at least about 8 or 9 fights that excite you. Right now, if I'm honest with you, the only fight that I really can't wait to see is Wilder Joshua. And there are a couple others I wouldn't maybe mind seeing White Wilder just for the build-up, but in terms of actually fights that mean something, fights where you go in there and it's bloody good 50-50 fights that excite you and get the juices flowing, there aren't that many. So we do need to see Haye look fantastic against Bellew, possibly stop him, possibly knock him out, and I don't know if that'll happen. I'll do a Haye versus Bellew build-up video later. And we need Tyson Fury to shed about 20 stone, I'm joking, about 8 stone, get back to the Fury we saw against Klitschko, what I don't know is possible, and look good. He's talked about coming back April 2018, I hope so. Because we need it right now, because I think the heavyweight division ain't that great. Ain't that great. But you chuck those 2 guys in it, and all of a sudden it goes from ain't that great to not bad. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Because I think David Haye causes a problem for every heavyweight if we can see even 80% of the Haye we used to see. The 80% of the Haye against Chisora and Ruiz. We see a bit of that guy, we've got a chance. And Tyson Fury, I still think Tyson Fury when fit, when on fire, is the #1 heavyweight in the world right now. Especially if you remove the likes of Lewis Ortiz out of that equation. Tyson Fury is #1. What do you guys think? Am I too critical of the heavyweight division? Or, like me, are you guys just looking forward to one heavyweight fight? And to me, that's not great for any division. Or, almost like the welterweights, can you see a number of different matchups if you chuck in Haye, good Haye, and a good Fury? Let me know what you think. Peace.